live in a time where almost anything goes, don't we? Gay marriage is barely considered alternative anymore. You go on the internet, you can find a club for almost any kind of fetish, however depraved. We're a society where nothing seems to shock us anymore. Well, if we've reached the day where burning the remains of a body and cannibalism doesn't offend, then I guess life has no sanctity at all, does it? No dignity. Please deliver a verdict that says there is sanctity, not just to the life of a human being, but also the death.
1.5 billion Christians routinely go to church on Sundays and ceremoniously eat the body of Christ, drink his blood. He who eats my flesh and drinks my blood abides in me, and I in him. Jesus said that.
How dare you?
What? Who have I offended now?
How dare you take a holy sacrament literally?
Is that not done?
You have equated it with a vile and despicable act.
I apologize, Your Honor. I certainly don't mean to indict Holy Communion, but let's not carry on with the idea that the notion of cannibalism offends the sanctity of life. It has roots not only in sacraments, not to be taken literally, but also Greek mythology. It's still glorified in certain sections of both the South and, I believe, Malibu. And I might add, it's not illegal. There's no federal law, no Massachusetts law that criminalizes cannibalism. That's why Mr. District Attorney, my name appears second on the ballot this November. Ginsburg has trumped up these other charges, desecration and so forth, and lectured you on dignity and sanctity. There is no dignity in starving to death. When a homeless person is left to rot on a slab, the sanctity of life somehow gets trivialized. Mr. District Attorney, my name appears second on the ballot this November. Ginsburg wants you to be offended. You know what offends me? We have in this country over 1 million homeless people. The government can't feed them, can't give them shelter, but hey, let's spend $60,000 to $70,000 to prosecute one who tried to stave off death. Let's spend another $45,000 a year to imprison him. There is no dignity in that. It's cruel. Mr. Nichols was cremating his friend to prevent the indignity of the unceremonious and degrading decomposition of his body. As for why he ate, he told you he was starving. When was the last time you starved? How about you? I know you're not starving except for attention. Let's face it, the only reason we're all here is because cannibalism makes for good television. What better to satiate some pre-election hunger pangs than a belly full of media attention? Mr. District Attorney, my name appears second on the ballot this November. Ginsburg knows that. That's why he's handling this case personally. Not only does it give him a sensational platform for his shameless self-promotion, it also fits his notion of society. That it's not about understanding the homeless. It's about prosecuting them. Kind of makes you wonder, who here is really the cannibal?
Five seconds?
He cheated. You can't squat on the head.
5 seconds?
4, actually.
Attendant will please rise. Madam Foreperson, would you kindly announce to the court the outrageous verdict of the jury?
That's encouraging.
In the matter of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts versus Clarence Nichols on the charge of desecrating human remains in violation of the Human Welfare and Safety Health Code, we find the defendant, Clarence Nichols, not guilty.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, thank you.
Do you think we
so
win too
much
much? Are we losing all suspense?
Reaching this decision.
I don't know what to say.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you both. Listen, we never let our contestants go home empty-handed. So along with the home version of the Grain Pool and Schmidt game, here's a check for $5,000.
What?
It's an experimental program. It's called We the Fortunate. Should endeavor to help the less fortunate. I'm sure it'll never fly. Go have a nice meal, take a trip, maybe splurge for some health insurance.
I don't know what to say. You people are amazing.